Amor como la ruleta. It is the first Spanish single that I have been working on for like a while now. It's been like a couple of months, almost close to a year. Welcome, everyone, if you're watching this. My name is Leah, and I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna start recording the process of the way I produce my music. And I've never done this before, so this is a documentary for you to see and something I swear by. Because for the first time ever, I realized that there's no point in making music and showing it to people, especially if you come from where I come from. With everything that's going on in today's life, there's no time for people to get to know who you are and your background unless you put yourself out there, for number one. And I thought about it and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to show people the behind the scenes of what I do in my music. But I also thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I should. Because so what? So what if you see how I make my music? So what if you see the behind the scenes of what I do? And for some of you, you may not know me like that. You may think that I'm just a singer. Some of you may think that I'm just a performer on stage. Some of you may think that I just do a random job. Out of courtesy, I would like to reintroduce myself because I do handle everything. I am the manager of my own music. I hold 100% ownership of my music. I've been doing it for a while. I just want to invite you all to get to know me a little bit better. And I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to know everything. It's a work in progress for me, and it has been for a very long time. It's a very vital part in the music making process, whether it comes to making a music video or to making music itself, to composing music. The behind the scenes, the grafting, the downtime work of making a whole song is important also. And if you see the beauty in that process, I invite you to come and watch the rest of this document because it's something that I'm sure that you can take away and learn something for yourself. Let's get into it. So this has been my work desk now recently. As you can see, I have a whole lot of things on my board, but I only want you to focus on one thing, and that is the laptop over here. We're going to use this microphone. I bought this microphone in South Africa. I am now in Spain, and I have this condenser microphone. This is the one that I have. It's a Dixon. The cable. I also use this pop filter. I think it's important to use a pop filter for your microphone. It just adds that extra, that silencer to your, like a de-esser. It's like a de-esser. You have one in your system, and you also have a manual one over here, a physical. Okay. Next, headphones. I've had this for a long time, probably like 2 years now. For you to see just how much I use this thing, take a look at it. That's how old it is. It works, but this is how old it is. And this is proof for you to see. I've been grafting. It's also a Dixon. So what my thing is for this, what I want to do today is I want to record my vocals over for this particular song because I've laid out the necessary beats and instruments, vocals as well. I found myself trying to fix the mistake in the mix, or fix the mistake by using lots of plugins and overlays. But that doesn't fix it. And especially vocals. Like if there's something wrong in the vocal and you try to slap a plugin on it, especially a compressor, hey, or equalizer. Some of you watching this, you know what I'm talking about. It amplifies. It makes the problem bigger. Instead of minimizing it, take your recording and fix it there. Re-record until you feel that you've reached a point of satisfaction. And so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to re-record my vocal and we're going to take it from there. So we finally have our headphones plugged in. We have our condenser microphone plugged in. And now we're going to take a listen to the audio again, and then I'm going to record. Okay, so let's go. I've set up my Edison over here, and I've just pressed record. So we're going to backtrack it all the way to the beginning of the song, and I'm just going to have a run through, one take, and then I'll listen back and then record again. But even that can be taken down by what's in the sky, the sound of a lullaby. Pero no puedo no ver, my eyes open wide, the distance is at our feet. No me atrevo a hablar y no quiero mentir. So I did the take, and now I'm gonna listen back and find the areas where I want to record once again, because this was fine, but there's still more to improve. So we're gonna do that, and I'll come back. So just had to listen, and I saved the take. So what we're gonna do next now is I'm gonna re-record it again, and possibly the third time, and then I'm gonna take a little time out and go back to listen to all of them and take the parts where I feel that they fit more with the song, if you catch my drift. Okay, that was our second take. Once again, I'll just repeat, listen, repeat, and find the parts where I want to redo over and over and over and over and over and over until I get it right, until I'm satisfied, until I feel goosebumps. So guys, this is part one of the process, and from here I will go on to do the rest of the parts of the song, which is cut, paste, adjust, mix, master. I will make a part two of this video and show you guys what I do to mix the track. This is my home studio. I've been doing this since COVID. Thank you all for coming so far and watching this video. If you have come this far, I will be sharing another part of the video, part 2, on the next episode of Amor como la Ruleta. Okay, peace out.